Alright. You don't want to talk? Jawohl, mein Arschloch!
No! No!
You're gonna have to tell them where you hid them eventually, Sam. Don't you realize that they will kill you?
No, I don't think so. For the simple reason that they can't. For how can they find their missing cache of diamonds without me?
Achtung, fire!
Yep, that's me. Shot down in a blaze of glory by a Nazi firing squad. Word of my fate will eventually make its way back home. But before it becomes a game of telephone and my story is distorted beyond proportion, let's go back and see what all happened from my perspective. In battle, things are hardly as admirable as they are in theory, as I discovered. I signed on hoping to be one of the many respectable fighters along the war front. Instead, I became part of an Army Rangers group being pair-dropped behind enemy lines in Italy.
God.
They say of men in battle that the first emotion felt at the sight of death is of relief. Relief that it's not you, it's the other guy. I could hardly say I was relieved to be alive, standing there behind enemy lines as all of the squad lie dead. Almost all. If you look at it from a soldier's point of view in a less dramatic case, maybe. But for those who carry the weight of command, like a squad leader, every fellow soldier's death must weigh them down. Whoever's running this war better have an anvil up his ass. At least our squad leader didn't have to feel the responsibility for this carnage. I was overwhelmed, yet glad that I didn't choke up as I shot at least 3 Germans. I was sure they wouldn't be the last.
Well, I guess you're squad leader now, Richmond.
You know, Corporal Vega, why us? Why do we have to do these kind of missions? Sometimes I wish we were under a different command, you know, like, the British side.
Whoa, stop right there. The British side? You don't want to be under British command in this war.
Hey, what's wrong with the British?
Now, I don't have anything against their troops. I think they're great soldiers. but something seriously wrong with their chain of command.
Like what?
Like, for example, their ranks aren't earned. They're handed down with British royalty. So it could be anybody running the war. And during the middle of a battle, their leaders stop for tea and crumpets, set up housekeeping, and everything. It's true, man. I've seen them do it.
Yeah, remind me not to stick around the British.
It was up to myself and Corporal Vega. This wasn't going to be as simple anymore with just the two of us. The mission was for our squad to create as much chaos behind enemy lines by sabotaging bridges and stopping German supply convoys from making it to the front. Seeing as it's just us two now, we went for the closest checkpoint together. After a narrow escape from the area in which we were ambushed, the German ranks tried to deal with us discreetly to avoid panic and fear amongst their ranks, giving us better odds. But there were still some real close calls.
You know, if the wall was the enemy, he sure as hell won.
We finally made it out of the city and to our mission and destination. We had stolen some explosive charges at a German checkpoint back in town. The plan was to rig the bridge with explosives, time it to go off right as the convoy was passing, and strike from both sides.
Nice one, Richmond. You saved my life, buddy. I owe you one.
And that's when we made the greatest discovery of our lives.
You're gonna owe me 2.5. Come here. You're not gonna believe this.
In the truck was a wealth of diamonds and jewels. The Krauts must have started pulling out the valuables from the boot, and we coincidentally cashed in on one such convoy en route to Germany. Whoever this was going to wasn't going to be happy.
Oh man, look at that. Diamonds! With the money we could earn selling these, we'd be made for life!
Scheiße!
I was struck with guilt. It was my fault that Vega died. I didn't finish off that inglorious bastard of a German machine gunner. But in this situation, Vega would do the same thing if it were me killed. My morality as a soldier was gone as my lust for wealth and revenge got the better of me. I took off in the truck with the intention of finding someplace to stash it away. But there was one problem. I was being followed by this madman!
Where is he? Where is he? Come on, man. Go ahead, come on. Get that goddamn faggot. Holy shit! Yeah, put no goddamn short into that stick, asshole. Come on! Come on! You're my asshole. You're my asshole. Come on! Come on! What the shit?
Apparently my luck just kept on getting better, and that was quite a thing to say after being the lone survivor of an 11-man squad, surviving 2 point-blank encounters, evading German snipers, soldiers, officers, and escaping a car chase with a truck full of diamonds. I had to keep in mind I was behind enemy German lines. Sticking around was a bad idea, so I had to make an escape attempt. But there was no way I could escape with this truck when it has these kind of goods. So I found a nice secluded area with what appeared to be an abandoned mine. It was perfect. I stashed the truck inside, and hopefully I'd be back when the war is over to smuggle it out of the country. Only this was still too open. I had to cover it up a little better than that. Regardless of the risks, I started running for the border on the advice of an escaped POW I ran across.
Halt! Drop your weapons! You are surrounded! Surrender and die!
Even though the diamonds weren't at stake, my life was, and I was gonna fight to the end.
Ha! Look! He doesn't even have a gun! Let's make this a fair fight!
Get out of the car! Get the fuck out of the car!
Sit your goddamn bullshit down, asshole!
And so that is the end of my story. Guess my luck had to run out sometime. The rest you already know. I was interrogated and thrown about by that German officer. After all those miracles, I still was a bit greedy. Thinking that I'd just end up killed or in a POW camp like Bronson, had I given away the location, I tried to draw out the interrogations on me long enough for them to sweeten the deal. And I was wrong. Instead, I lost my life, my ear too. Before I was executed, I thought of, things back home, my family, my fellow fallen comrades, and what the hell would become of those diamonds?
So we finally found it! Hey, you check out the truck? We happy?
Yeah, we happy.
Shit!
Scheiße, verdammt nochmal, holt mir die Diamanten!
That is total goddamn bullshit! What's your political inclination? Are you a Democrat? Or are you a Republican?
I'm a Zen Baptist Republican.
You sound like a faggot to me. How about that shit?
You want to suck my dick? Is
You
that
want
what
to pull out of your ass first, asshole? You piece of trash. Look at you.